Maktub. That's an Arabic word which means it was written. Shout out to all the chosen ones who know it was written. Shout out to all the deep divers who know it was written, who are trusting the universe right now, not allowing fear to control them, not allowing anxiety to control them. Fear is the only pandemic on the planet. Love is the only vaccine I need. I see a lot of people who are afraid right now. A lot of people who are looking a little bit shaky baby right now. A lot of anxiety, a lot of fear right now on the planet, especially with everything that's happening with this pandemic, with the COVID-19. Everyone's wearing a face mask, afraid to breathe. So what are we going to do about this? If you don't fight for what you want, you will have to cry for what you lost. What? Slow motion this side. Freedom. Your freedom is at stake. Fear holds so many people prisoners, and it takes away their freedom. And that's exactly what's happening right now on the planet. But wait a minute. The cat down the road has come to save the day and is saying, we ain't having it. No more fear, no more anxiety. Exactly. Peace, infinite waters, diving deep once again. Beautiful deep divers. We are out here in nature, baby. In another new spot. I'm in paradise, deep divers. I'm on vacation, just breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Raising the frequency, raising the vibration, sending you tons of good ass energy today. Take that, take that, take that. Break free from anxiety and fear. Not afraid. I'm not afraid. People are like, Ralph, what's your greatest fear? I have none, because I've realized fear is a liar. It comes to you and tells you, hey, everything is like this, when in actuality, it's not. To become your greatest version, you must learn how to overcome fear. You must learn how to overcome anxiety, because right now, they are controlling you with fear. Fear is the only currency they have. And to take your power back, you got to break free from anxiety and fear. Are you ready? The birds up there are ready. The butterflies over there are ready. I'm ready. Are you ready? We're ready, Ralph. Okay. But wait a minute. We ain't even had breakfast yet. Can I get a hello? Beautiful deep divers. I love all of you. It's a wonderful day. We got the sun out and I'm not afraid. Let me share with you what's helped me along my journey. Break free from fear and anxiety. Someone wrote to me, long message, Ralph, I'm scared right now with everything that's happening on the planet. I wake up full of fear, full of anxiety, and I don't know what to do about this. Let me tell you this. Fear is false evidence appearing real. Right now, millions of people are afraid and full of anxiety. Why? Because of their focus. They are focusing on fear-based media, COVID-19 cases going up. Of course you're going to be afraid, because whatever you consume will consume you. What? Just like that, Ralph? Just like that. Slow motion this side. Are you consuming fear or are you consuming love? Let love guide you, not fear. It's got everything to do with what you are tuning into every single day. If you turn on the TV and watch the news, you are going to be full of fear, because that's the only currency they have to control you. So come to nature. Come and meet Ralph Smart, the cat down the road. I'll make you a cup of tea. I'll bring you some alkaline water. Okay? I want to remind you, you can overcome fear right now. You can overcome anxiety right now. All anxiety emanates from the desire to escape the present moment. I used to have tons of anxiety attacks, panic attacks. Why was I anxious all the time? Because I was trying to run away. All anxiety comes from the desire to escape the present moment. If you don't want to be here, you're going to have anxiety, fight or flight. I need to get away. And a lot of people on the planet don't want to be here. That's why they have a lot of anxiety. A lot of people on the planet are not happy with the life they're living. That's why they have a lot of anxiety and fear. So you have to learn how to be present, embrace the power of now, immerse yourself in the moment, and your anxiety will disappear. Your fear will disappear, because where is the fear? I'm asking you, where is the fear? It's not here right now. It's in the past. It's a future waiting to happen. But the fear, there's no fear here. There is no fear here. So the more you tune into the present moment, the more anxiety and fear leaves you. Worst case scenarios. That's why a lot of people wake up with a mind full of fear and anxiety, because they always focus on worst case scenarios. Are you the kind of person, deep divers, who wakes up thinking everything that could go wrong instead of everything that could go right? Well, if you wake up thinking the worst, to stop that right now. I walk around with the belief that the whole universe is working in my favor, and therefore it does. It becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. If you focus on everything that could go wrong, that will become a self-fulfilling prophecy, because we are saying things every single day when we are in fear. Oh, it's not going to work out. So it doesn't work out because you aren't expecting that. You aren't creating that. Fear is energy. It's the lowest frequency and it's the lowest vibration. Love is the highest frequency and the highest vibration. I broke free from fear and anxiety when I said, I didn't come to this planet to be shaking in my boots. Millions of people all around the world right now are shaking in their boots. Fear of COVID-19, vaccinations, lockdown. But you didn't come here to be afraid. You didn't come here to live in anxiety 24/7. So to move out of that, you have to learn how to love yourself. Many people who are caught up in fear haven't learned how to love themselves. They subject themselves to being in an arrested state of development. They deny themselves of even oxygen. Everyone's wearing a face mask. They can't breathe. To break free from fear, you gotta breathe in that good ass prana, baby. Let me tell you this. When you do what you are most afraid of, what you are most fearful of, that will help you evolve the most. What? Slow motion this side. So we have to realize that fear is not all bad. It's a gatekeeper waiting for us to rise to the occasion to face it. And we can face it. We can beat it. We can overcome it. We can realize that actually there's nothing to be afraid of. Because what is fear? Fear is a self-created feeling. I repeat, fear is a self-created feeling based on a pseudo-realization that one does not have the capacity to overcome one's perceived experiences. Let me repeat it. Fear is a self-created feeling based on the pseudo-realization, the fake realization that one does not have the capacity to overcome one's perceived experiences. Fear, the reason why you have it with anxiety, it's because of your perception. Your perception creates your reality. If you perceive the world to be a dangerous place, you will always live in fear and anxiety. So we have to learn how to change our perceptions. We have to realize it's all BS, belief systems. What? Slow motion this side. I believe nothing can harm me. That's an empowering thought. It serves me, but also it takes away fear. If you believe that other human beings are dangerous, they're going to hurt you, that's a limiting thought. And therefore your fear will remain. You see, fear is the jailer. It locks you up. Love sets you free. Fear is the greatest energy vampire. It takes away from you. It steals from you. It's the greatest thief. It takes away your happiness, your smile. And that's why a lot of people on the planet right now have hid their smile away. They've hid their smile away because of fear of COVID-19 and everything else. Not me. Oh, my smile is still here because I'm not afraid. Why? Because it was written. I want to remind you of this every single day. We have to realize this. You can change your mindset, and this will make fear disappear, anxiety disappear. What you consume will consume you. What? Slow motion this side. What you consume will consume you. If you are always consuming fear, you will be consumed by fear. I want to remind you of this every single day, and this has helped me tremendously. Stop justifying your fears. Stop saying, I do this because I'm afraid. Stop allowing your fear to give you an excuse to behave a certain way. A lot of people use fear as an excuse to stay in a certain situation. So fear has become a convenience. We have to stop justifying our behavior with our fear. Because of our fear. Lose the excuses and find a reason to be at peace with yourself right now. Why are so many people afraid right now on the planet? Full of anxiety right now on the planet? Because fear is contagious. Because it's energy. So choose who you hang around. Some people are full of fear. Some people are full of fear. You get near them and they pass you their fear. And you got to allow yourself to be around people who only exhibit a love frequency, not a fear-based frequency. Break free of fear and anxiety right now. How did I do it? I realized this, that you have to face your fear. Don't run away from it. Face your fear because it's always going to be there. Face your fears until you realize you're a lot bigger than them. Face your fears until you realize that you're going to catch the thief. And you're going to say, you thief are not going to steal away my smile, my happiness. You're not going to make me afraid of other people. Catch the thief and look the fear in the eyes. Don't turn your back away from fear. Face it. Feel the fear and do it anyway. Because you will find that you will be rewarded when you face a fear. And the greatest reward will be that there was nothing to fear in the first place. What? Slow motion this side. Break your fear. Break free from fear and anxiety. I want to remind you of this every single day. Look for the evidence. Look for the evidence. Look for the evidence. Fear is all in your mind. I told you, worst case scenarios. A lot of people are afraid, full of anxiety, because of everything happening out there. You can't control out there. Focus on what you can control, which is in here. When I switched off the illusion matrix world and focused on what's happening in here, my heartbeat, I can feel it. I realized that, okay, all I got to do is work on creating peace internally, and then it will take care of everything externally. It's just that a lot of us, we are always focusing on everything out there. We forget about what's taking place in here. We have to change in here to change out there. That's how to break free from fear and anxiety. Let me tell you this. Breathe. Woo! Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Breathe deep from the base of your spine. Practice breathing exercises. Practice breathing exercises every single day. Your fear is in your breath or your not breath. Meditation helps. Someone asked Buddha, what have you learned through meditation? What have you gained from meditation? Buddha replied, nothing. But do you know what I have lost? Do you know what I have lost? Fear, anxiety. What? Slow motion this side. Remind yourself of this. A lot of us, 7-day vegan challenge, we are consuming fear. Fear-based foods, slaughtered animals. And that's why it's called karma, because what goes around comes around. When you are eating animals who didn't want to die and get butchered, their pain gets transferred to you. And that's why a lot of people are full of fear, because the food they are eating is pain food, fear food, anxiety food. And we have to move back to love-based foods, which are sun-kissed foods, which are pomegranates full of vitamin C, okra full of vitamin C, and spinach full of iron. So you're strong like Popeye. Deep divers, break free of fear and anxiety right now. How did I do it? I realized that fear is stored in my body. Fear is not an abstract thing. It's stored in your body over time. And therefore, we have to learn how to develop total body awareness. If you are always tense inside of your body, that's the fear right there. So you got to loosen up, baby, loosen up. Do a little samba, baby. Then the fear starts to go away. I want to remind you of this as well. Learn how to speak your truth, even if your voice shakes. If you are unhappy with what's going on the planet, but you are afraid to speak up, your fear will grow even worse. Because suppression is fear. Suppression is depression. Suppression is anxiety. So we have to learn how to express ourselves without shame, without guilt, and realize we haven't done anything wrong. Stop being afraid to be you. To let go of fear today, we must be ourselves unapologetically. Because the universe will work in your favor. The universe will work in your favor when you realize that being free is your birthright. So do away with fear. Stop watching the fear-based media. Stop believing everything they're telling you about COVID-19 and listen to yourself for once. Come into nature, do a little samba, and then just say, feels so good to be alive, baby. Can I get a hello? There. Beautiful deep divers. I'm just... woo! Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Shout out to everybody who's been getting the wonderful good ass prana shirts at ralphsmart.com/clothes and spreadshirt.com. And if you are a sexy ass model, woo, with no fear, who wants to model the clothing, well, go and buy some. Show me what you got. Got a question for me, deep divers? Add me on the verified Instagram page at official Ralph Smart, at Infinite Waters, and Facebook at Ralph Smart, at Infinite Waters. For more inspiration like this, check out the new book, Deep Divers, Life-Changing Information. Feel Alive by Ralph Smart on Amazon and at ralphsmart.com/the-book. Fear is what is keeping you in a prison. Love is what will get you out. What? Slow motion this side. Have a beautiful day, deep divers. Peace. Infinite waters, diving deep once again. Stay well, stay healthy. Peace. There is nothing to fear at all. Remind yourself, you owe it to yourself today to let love guide you, not fear. Have a beautiful day. Peace. I love you all, deep divers. See, I wasn't afraid to do that.